Hi all, I'm Harshit. Today, in just the next 5 minutes, you are going to learn the fundamentals of one of the fastest growing programming languages in the software industry, Go, also known as Golang. By the end of these 5 minutes, you will understand how a Go program is structured, how to create variables, write loops and functions, and why companies like Google, Docker, Kubernetes, or Uber use Go to build high performance applications. Don't worry if you have never seen Go before. Its syntax is simple, clean, and easy to pick up, and especially if you already know languages like C, Java, or Python. So let's get started with our very first Go program. Let's start by looking at the simplest Go program, printing Hello World. Every Go program follows this basic structure. The first line package main tells Go that this is the main executable program. Think of this as a package of collection of related codes, and main is the package where execution begins. Next, we have import fmt. The fmt package stands for format and provides functions for input and output. Since we want to print something on the screen, we import fmt. Then comes function main. This is the main function, and it's the first function that runs whenever we execute a Go program. Every executable Go program must have a main function. And finally, inside the curly braces, we write fmt.println hello world. Println simply prints the given text to the console and then moves to the next line. So, every Go program basically starts with a package, imports the libraries it needs, and has a main function, and contains the code we want to execute. Now let's talk about variables. A variable is simply a container used to store data. For example, we can store a person's name, age, mark, or salary in variables. In Go, the most common way to declare a variable is using the short declaration operator colon equal to. Here, name colon equal to Alice creates a variable called name and stores the string Alice. Similarly, age colon equals 20 stores the integer value 20. One of the best features of Go is that it automatically detects the data type. We don't have to explicitly say whether it's a string or an integer. The compiler figures it out for us. We can then use fmt.println to print the values stored in these variables. Every variable stores a specific kind of data, and this is called its data type. Go has many data types, but the four most commonly used are integer, float, string, and boolean. Integer is for whole numbers like 20 or 100, and float is for decimals like 5.9 or 3.14, and string is for text such as names or sentences, while bool for logic values which can only take true or false. In this example, age is an integer, height is a decimal number, name is a string, and is student is a boolean. Since we used colon equal to, Go automatically identifies the correct data type for each variable. This makes the code shorter while still keeping Go as a strongly typed language. So let's pause right there. What do I mean strongly typed? Go is a strongly typed language, which means every variable has a specific data type. You can't accidentally mix incompatible types. Now let's learn how Go makes decisions using if-else statements. An if statement checks whether a condition is true. If it is, the code inside the if block executes. Otherwise, the code inside the else block runs. In this example, we check whether the person's age is greater than or equal to 18. If the condition is true, it prints eligible to vote. Otherwise, it prints not eligible to vote. This allows our program to make decision based on different conditions. Often we need to perform the same task multiple times. Instead of writing the same code again and again, we use loops. Unlike many programming languages, Go has only one loop statement, which is the for loop. It can be used for all kinds of looping. In this example, the variable I starts at 1 and the loop continues as long as I is less than or equal to 5. And after every iteration, I is increased by 1. As a result, the number from 1 to 5 are printed on the screen. A function is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. Instead of writing the same code multiple times, we can place it inside a function and call it whenever needed. Here, we have created a function called add that takes two integer parameters a and b and then returns their sum. In the main function, we call add of 10 and 20 and store their result in the variable result, and then we are printing it. This makes our code more organized, reusable, and easy to maintain. Here, func keyword is used to define a function. Add is the function name. And within the parenthesis, we have a followed by its data type. So a is of integer data type and b is of also integer data type. Together, they are called the parameters. And after the closing of the parenthesis, we have another int. This is the return type of the function. The last concept we look at is slices. A slice is like a dynamic array, which means its size can grow or shrink as needed. Here, we create a slice called fruits containing three values. Then, using the built-in append function, we add another value mango to the slice. Unlike arrays, whose size is fixed once created, slices are flexible and are the preferred way to store collections of data in Go. And the difference between an array and slice is that arrays have a fixed size while slices can grow dynamically. That's why slices are used much more frequently in real Go applications. And that's the basic of Go. We covered the structure of Go program, variables, data types, if-else statements, loop, function, and slices. These concepts form the foundation of Go programming. And with these basics, you are ready to start building simple Go applications. Thank you.